Alongside page 19 of the GQ Hairstyle magazine, Adam Pacitti.
Thank you, Tom. How are you?
So much love for your hair.
Yeah, it was. It's very I was looking pretty unkempt, and I thought now's the time to start looking and behaving like an adult.
You're looking it. Are you behaving it?
My balls.
There's the money. Here's the news. A WCW legend makes an AEW in-ring debut next week. The identity of Nightmare Collective's member has been revealed. And a TNA star makes his NXT debut, and we'll get to that soon. Of all the things I wasn't expecting to talk about in 2020, it is that next week is Bash at the Beach with Tony Schiavone on commentary, featuring a pro wrestling match with Diamond Dallas Page. Welcome to 2020, baby.
I can't wait. I'm really, really hyped for this. Like, properly, I think he's absolutely class. And I was reading through these notes, and I was like, this will be Page's first match since 2016. I was like, what the heck? What? 2016? He hasn't wrestled. He was in the armbar. You remember when Corbin won? He was in that armbar, and I'd totally forgotten. He still looks absolutely fantastic. If you've not seen it yet, well, AEW Graded's coming up, so you can get a full recap there. But he just looks the part still, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's looking better than he has done, maybe for the last 10 years. He's always looked brilliant.
It's all that yoga, isn't it? It's all that yoga.
I got an email the other day. I'm not sure I'm allowed to talk about this, but screw it. I got an email from the other day from the DDP yoga people, like, oh, do you fancy starting doing some yoga? And I was like, I don't know, I haven't really got time. But actually, I've looked at my body after Christmas, and I've got a belly, and I'm starting to get tits, and I'm going to start doing DDP yoga, and I'm going to say that now, so I'm held accountable. So if I don't start losing weight and looking like Buff Bagwell in the next 2 weeks, I want you guys to absolutely pull me apart, because I need to do it. But yeah, DDP's back. That's exciting.
Oh, I'm really up for it.
Do you want to do it with me?
Yoga? Do you know what? I'm
DDP
pretty down
yoga
to
with me.
DVY. Are we live streaming it?
We can live stream if you want.
Get the chat excited. I'm just gonna do downward dog. It's good to see him in such good nick. And I thought his promo, which Jack will go into detail on. I thought his promo was really fun.
He's always been an amazing talker anyway, hasn't he?
He really has.
It really was.
Him and MJF played off each other quite nicely. What I genuinely would like to see is, because I'm still of this mindset of, don't give us Cody and MJF till the end of the year. Don't do it. So, buy a bit of time at Revolution, give us MJF and DDP.
It's not going to happen.
I know.
It's not going to happen.
I know.
I'm surprised they're not holding off for the DDP match on pay-per-view. I know it's a special show next week, Bash to the Beach and everything, but it's still free. I'm surprised they're not doing that on pay-per-view. What's your favourite DDP match ever?
My favourite DDP match ever? Oh, gosh. There was the one he had in WCW, and it was against Randy Savage.
Okay.
He had a good feud. Actually, he had a good feud with Randy Savage, I seem to remember. And there was the one where, and there was also a wonderful moment in that, and it was the height of NWO nonsense when Savage was facing La Parka. And he was giving La Parka a shoe in, then all of a sudden La Parka busts out a diamond cutter and pins him.
Oh yeah,
it's DDP!
yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Ran into the crowd. That whole made him as the people's champion. He ran into the crowd after giving it all this. That was such good fun. I like that a lot. But he's in action next week. He's teaming with Dustin Rhodes and QT Marshall, taking on the Butcher and the Blade. What are they doing? Well, they're the Butcher and the Blade, and teaming with MJF. 6-man tag team shenanigans at Bash at the Beach. Last time there was a 6-man tag at Bash at the Beach, Hulk Hogan turned up and leg dropped Savage. No pressure, but...
You didn't ask me my favourite DDP match.
I didn't, did I? Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. What is your favourite Diamond Dallas Page match?
Kurt Hennig, Starrcade 97.
Ooh, why that one?
Next story.
Oh, no.
It's doing well. DDP and Kurt Hennig. You know it's going to be good. Go and have a look.
Go watch it now. It's on the network, probably. There's a lot of great Luthers in entertainment, isn't there? Vandross, Lex, Reigns. Luther from off of
show, the Luther.
Luther from off of the Luther, which is a gritty Sherlock type malarkey, and we now have another Luther in entertainment, which I'm excited about. Dr. Luther, as we said, officially made his AEW Dynamite debut yesterday.
Yes, he is the member of the Nightmare Collective. We reported on this a few weeks ago. Basically, lots of people online had done their research and been like, they saw the side of his head and they were like, that's old Dr. Luther. If you're unfamiliar with Dr. Luther, I didn't know much about him either. So I started watching a few of his matches. He did a lot of death match stuff. over in Japan and IWA, Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling as well. He's mates with Chris Jericho. He's an old bloke, basically.
Surely that doesn't have any bearing on it. Of course.
He's hot new property. You know what? We can make fun and everything, but as I say, I watched a few of his matches, and the guy can really go. And these were like recent matches. He's still really good. I'm not enjoying the Nightmare Collective stuff too much. There are a lot of like dark storylines in AEW, and this is probably my least favourite of the lot. I'm not a big Brandy fan in a current position in AEW, but I'm willing to see where this goes.
I like the one aesthetic of it. I like is the taking the lock of hair of the women's performers.
Yeah,
I like that. That's a nice, and then like kind of making it a trophy. I like that aesthetic, and then there's just a lot of other nonsense around it that I'm just a bit like, okay.
Yeah. Dark Order's just better, isn't it? That's the problem.
When you can't really have a weak Dark Order when you've got Dark Order on the show already, which is a bit of a shame for them. So there's some fun to be had with Dr. Luther though. I think you just stick him in a horrible, aggressive, sort of no holds barred match, a lights out match. No, we're not doing that ever again.
What's your favourite Dr. Luther match?
There was one in WCW.
Kurt Hennig, Starrcade 97.
Randy Savage.
He unmasked.
And he came out dressed as the Parker. That's my favourite one. It's on the WWE 24 documentary of Dr. Luther.
It's on the Dr. Luther network. If you haven't got a subscription, I'd recommend it.
On the other side, on NXT, we now know the identity of Kushida's mystery tag team partner in the Dusty Rhodes Classic, and where we're going, we don't need roads. Alex Shelley is teaming with Kushida, which means the Time Splitters are back. Get in! This is great news.
I'm so excited about this. It had been rumoured for some time that Alex Shelley was going to make a return to the ring and pop up in WWE or NXT because he'd been spotted at the Performance Centre, and he'd in fact been training new recruits there at the Performance Centre. But to see him teaming with Kushida in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, yes, please, I hope they go all the way. I truly hope they go all the way. He's got one more run left in him, hasn't he?
I think
he's so good.
I've been chomping at the bit for this, or champing at the bit for this to happen since the rumours started circulating that Alex Shelley was doing stuff at the Performance Centre, and I'm like, hey, Kushida's on the roster now, let's do a thing. Let's do a Wrestle Kingdom 8 and bring him out in the DeLorean.
Nobody was saying, by the way, that the mystery partner might be Alex Shelley. I remember all of these names being thrown around. I didn't see Alex Shelley's name.
I saw one person, and there is one person, and I apologise. I didn't make a note of your name, and I apologise, but on the Cultaholic, it was Paul Leverskew, and on the Cultaholic Facebook page, there is at least one person who, when we talked about the mystery partner, did say, I hope it's Alex Shelley. If that's you, at me at Tom Campbell, and I'll make sure that you're given the credit you need. I think they'll at least get to the next round, and they're facing the grizzled young veterans next week: Zach Gibson, James Drake. It's not like that.
Diet NXT superstars.
No, actually, what I will say is
NXT
this week
Max.
we talk about this in NXT Graded today, but they had NXT Tag Champs Undisputed Era versus
Gallus, right?
Gallus, the UK champions, and both teams looked strong. Good. Gallus looked on the level, which I was concerned about to an extent that they wouldn't.
Well, they need to. That's the whole point. With the Worlds Collide thing coming up, they need to look like they're on the same level.
They're doing a lot of stuff now to bring NXT UK. It should have been there all along, but they're bringing it to the level where it should be, which is like, these are all great competitors, which they are, and they could give any of the NXT USA guys a run for their money, which they should.
I can't wait to see NXT trounce them. Full fat NXT are going to ruin them at Worlds Collide.
See, that's the thing. I said this in Graded. You kind of can't. You can do that. You certainly can't do it the other way.
No.
NXT UK would, because then, so that suggests what? So NXT troused Raw and SmackDown. So then NXT UK trouses NXT. So NXT UK is the superior brand of all brands. That wouldn't happen.
Just give us double count-outs all night. Everyone's equal. Alex Shelley.
Oh yeah, sorry, back on form.
I was watching when this news broke, because I couldn't sleep last night, and I was like, oh my god, Alex Shelley's back. This is amazing.
I was staying with Dr. Luther.
Yeah, so I was looking around. I watched some old Generation Me matches from TNA Young Bucks.
Nice.
And god, they're good, aren't they? Shelley's fantastic. They're all fantastic. Welcome back.
Yes, please. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. You can support us on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. Lastly, don't forget to hit subscribe and join us.